The players have responded very well, and in the end they're the ones that had to do it. And the emphasis internally from myself and the coaching staff was different. We had to change the formation, be hard to beat, and conceding goals like we were had to change. So that was the emphasis, but it's the players then that have taken that on, and in the end, in a busy period, found a way to win.
And things can change in football very quickly, Kenny, can't they?
Yes, of course, and you're always looking then on to the next run of games, and for us, we play West Ham in the Cup. We then closely followed by very important games against Fulham and Cardiff, and their home games. So we want to build on and step on from where we have been in the last few games, and continue our good progress.
You did mention before the Christmas period that perhaps you were looking over your shoulders. Are you now looking up the table?
Well, the division is very tight, and there's a number of sides in the middle of the table that can be either, and we've been one of them so far this year. Our aspiration as a club is to be in that top group. If you're looking, that's a very, very strong group. The squads, the power of those particular clubs is strong, but that's our aspiration to be there. But we're also realistic enough to know if we do get it wrong, then we can struggle at the other end. So a combination of the two, and then really focus on the next game and try very hard to win it if you can.
3 games, 3 clean sheets. You have recently praised Danny Bart and Ethan Ebanks-Landell. Was there anything in particular that those two changed to the way they approached the game?
Didn't come out of their areas too easily, because while trying to intercept and press, both were caught with runners in behind them, and probably poor decisions, and in their eagerness to try to step up and win the ball high, sometimes then good quality play can expose you. So making sure when they do come out of their areas that it's the right decision, and not being too easy to play against in terms of balls behind you. They've been the key things. And then after that, we've had a big back four that in and around our own box have got tight, have been narrow, have blocked well, and have headed well.
It is the January transfer window now, of course. I'm sure fans will be eager to hear if you are planning to strengthen, and in what areas.
We're delighted to add Mikel Zyro to our front line. He's a player that we've been chasing for quite a while, and we're delighted to finally bring him here, and he's a very good addition for us at the start of January. And yes, if we can improve the squad like every club, we will. We know which areas we want to strengthen, and if it's possible, we will.
I'm going to just mention a couple of names. You have been linked with Dorian DeVite and Dean Moxey from Bolton. Is there any truth in those reports?
No, there's not any truth.
FA Cup at the weekend. How important is the FA Cup to you personally, and what are your fondest memories of the competition?
Very important. If you're looking at where we are in the table, there's certain seasons where perhaps you don't need a cup run, but for Wolves and for us, I think we do. And it's a very hard game, obviously West Ham away, but it's a great game as well and a big challenge. But a cup run this year would be fantastic for myself personally, and great for the club, and would really help us. And that's the way that I'm looking at it. That's the way the team are looking at it for this particular weekend. It is a difficult game. West Ham have a lot of very good players, and have had a good season so far. And the last year at the bowling ground is obviously every game's going to build up, so it's going to be difficult for the away sides to win there. But it's a great game for us, one we're looking forward to, and certainly a cup run for us would be a positive.
And as you mentioned there, West Ham are having a good season at the moment. Is this the first time you've come across Slaven Bilic?
Yes, it is. Yeah. Obviously, top class career, and done a very good job at West Ham so far.
And finally, Kenny, any injury news to update us with?
Emi Martinez is fit and available to travel down to London, and Jordan Graham is 50-50 with an ankle injury that he came off with last weekend.